Good evening. There it goes. Um, Glad you all are here. Thank you for making the time. I have two classes that are starting right now, and I have you both in the room together, both real estate practice and real estate principles. You'll see that I'm seeing some questions in the chat. Awesome. Thanks again for using that chat when you have questions pop up. Um, Out of those two classes, you'll see that the structure is very, very similar. I have found that over the years of teaching and teaching adult learners and teaching fully online for years, I've kind of developed a system that I feel works pretty well, and I do it consistently with all of my classes. And so we'll talk about that, but you'll see whatever I'm showing you is going to look identical in your class if it's not that class. The content is different, right? Both principles and practice have two different content areas, right? Different foci. Is that the right way to say it? But the structure you'll see in Canvas is almost identical. That being said, again, welcome. Thank you for taking the time to be here. My goals for you tonight are threefold. I want to give you a little bit of background on me to let you know where I'm coming from, what my experience is, and not that I love talking about myself, but I want to give you some perspective in how I've been experienced in real estate a little bit outside of what you might think is a normal salesperson type role. I want to do some shared screen with you to show you what the structure of the course looks like, what will be expected of you in the class. I want you to be able to leave the Zoom call tonight and know exactly what you have to get done tonight and this week and next week and the following. So I'll give you a real clear picture of what those requirements are of the class. And then lastly, I want to make sure that you are able to accomplish your goals in my class. And so if you're coming in and you want to earn an A, I want to show you exactly how to earn that A. If you just want to get through and get credit for the DRE because you want to get licensed one day, the DRE will accept a D on your college transcripts. And the only reason I know that is because I got a D in my real estate principles class in 2000 in the year 2000, I think 2099. I'm old. So all that to say is if your goal is to just get through this and get credit, and because you're working and you got kids at home, or you're taking care of parents at home, or you've got 30 classes, whatever it is, I want to help you get there. So don't feel like I'll get emails from students sometimes like, I'm so sorry I couldn't participate this week. If I can support you, let me know how I can support you, but you don't need to apologize to me. You've got your own stuff going on. I'm here to support you. And honestly, that's why I teach at a community college, because my whole job is about teaching you. I'm not forced to research or to publish things, but I'll use that as a transition then to talk a little bit about me. So I've been self-employed in one way or another since I was 18. That started with balloon animals and hats, the big crazy hats, at restaurants and kids' parties. Did that for actually several years while I was in college. I'm the first person in my family to go through college. My parents and all my older sisters didn't go to college, and so I kind of had to figure it out along the way. Out of high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I ended up at Long Beach City College, and I say ended up kind of in quotes because it ended up being a good experience. I had some of my best teachers there, and probably why I ended up teaching back at a community college myself. Um, was miraculously able to transfer and earned a bachelor's degree. Later, and immediately started working in business in a couple different jobs and roles, still while doing some self employment stuff. At a family holiday dinner, I have a brother-in-law, one of my older sisters, said, "Hey, Rick, you need to go get your real estate license." And I thought, I don't want to sell real estate. What are you talking about? And we started talking about investing in real estate and passive income. And so it became kind of an area of interest for both of us in having this conversation. And he bought me the Robert Kiyosaki book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, right? So we were reading that together and getting excited. And he says, hey, I've got the money backing. You go learn how to do this, and so you can find us the good deals. I never ended up investing with them, but we're still pretty close. And that kind of set me off into the world of real estate. I worked